get to hear me now. If you get to hear me now.
Hello and welcome to the opening episode of Surviving Mars. I did have 2 episodes previously of this put onto the channel, which I've subsequently taken off because by the time I got to episode 3, there were all sorts of things going wrong with the scenario in question, and it wasn't progressing as well as I thought. So rather than watching or letting people watch me and Endear trying to salvage a situation which was of my own doing, I've decided to start again. The reasons why I didn't succeed very well in the last game was because I'd chosen some options which made it difficult for me after initial funding had been done. So I urge anyone who starts the game to make sure that they know what will suit them best. And on this occasion, for this map, I'm choosing the mission sponsor is the USA. They give good funding. When you research, they give good funding for that. The levels you get back, or funding levels you get back from bringing in minerals and high minerals, isn't quite as high as others, but it's a very good sound base. And the commander profile I've chosen is Inventor. I've already got a couple of rockets. I don't want to get another rocket at the moment. 2 rockets is fine. But the commander profile of Inventor gives you the ability to have your drone hubs, which cost no power and no maintenance. Now this, for me, is a game changer. It saves so much problems. If you've got a supply chain with drone hubs which take maintenance to do, if one of those drone hubs collapses or needs maintenance and breaks down, your chain can be in all sorts of difficulties. So I've gone with this one to see how it goes. Now I've not played it through. I don't know whether it'll work or make it any easier. So I'm going to go with it and see what happens. So on this map, they've already got me down here with starting with this, but I don't see any metal, and I don't see. I've got a research bit there, but I don't know. I want to start up in a corner and spread out if I can. So let me think. If we something clear, this looks like a big clear area here. So if we go, say, what have I got? 1
milestone achieved.
Okay, so I've got water. Okay, excellent. So I've got water, metals. This is exactly what I wanted to start with. I've got a research, and then I've got I'll scan 1 there, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'll give me this area here. Yeah, I don't want to go there. I'd much rather come up here. There, see, I've got water here and I've got metal, which is just what I want. So let's land. Superb. And the first thing I want to do is to get a drone hub, which will take over this area. So there we go. And that drone hub can cover here. Yeah. Let's bring this down. And this, I want to start looking at the research here, and we can start researching straight away with something. Let's have a look. Demolishing of buildings, that could be useful. I want some robotics. We've got that already. Let's start with that for now. Okay. Now let's start building some depots. If we have depots, say here, we have metals. If we put metals there, food, yep. Polymers, yep. Electronics. We don't want that there, so we get rid of that. polymers. There.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
What am I doing? I want electronics, I think, isn't it? Oh, I've got polymers. Electronics, yeah, I thought so. Electronics. I don't know what's wrong with me. My fingers are clumsy. Okay, machine parts, please. And lastly, a fuel depot, which we could. Can we fit that in the edge? No. Okay. So let's bring you back for now. Okay, so we want to get some water up and running. How's the research coming on? We've got, what's that? Polymer factories. Okay, so first thing we want to do is get some water. So let's build this one here. I'm going to try and get two if I can. One there. And one there. And I want to try and get some pipes to match this now. Let's bring this out here. This drone hub should, if we bring it here, be able to do some work as well. And I want some electric cables now to try and hook these up. Do I need to hook this up in? I think we won't know until I think I've got it. I think I've got it all right. Now we want to have
Anomaly found.
Oh. Okay, let's send my explorer up here. Now, I want a steady supply of power for this, so I'm going to go for these. I know they're expensive, but it does give me a good supply of power to keep these things going. The next thing I want to get on here is the water storage tower, which we can have one there, I suppose, and another one there. Trying to keep it symmetrical. It's not quite symmetrical, but it'll do. And then I want my my oxygen generators, one there and one there, and then oxygen levels here for this one, and
Sector scanned.
here.
Research complete.
And now
Anomaly analyzed.
Now I want a refinery. One. Can I build a refinery? I don't think I can. I need a prefab for that. Okay, so let's bring back my explorer. What's my research looking like now? Faster drones. See, our research at the moment is 400 a month. Gonna go for that, and yeah, bottomless will be. Yeah, I want them. We'll go for that for now. I'm not gonna go mad on. I might change that yet. See what other research comes our way. So I need to get the water up and running. We need concrete. What am I thinking of? Where's my concrete? You know, we have no concrete. I didn't even think about that. Okay, let's slow this down before we run out of things here. There's concrete there. Oh, according to this, there's rare metals and concrete in here. And so I would really, really need my concrete right now. Because I can't build anything until let's speed this up. Let's get the scanning done. How much scanning was in progress? Whoa, that was close. Scanning 24%. Okay. I guess we've got to wait till 100% before I get the scanning done. In the meantime, there's little else I can do. I could do with another refinery, but not yet. What are we up to? 34%. Right, well, okay, what I'll do is I'll wait for this to get to 100%. So I'll come back when this has been scanned and we'll carry on from there, rather than everyone waiting for this to be scanned. We'll be right back.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Okay, so we're back, and as you can see, we've just scanned this area and we've got a concrete deposit. So, and we've got an anomaly and we've got another research point here. So let's immediately get our concrete up and running. So let's have a look. We've got 550, no, 514. It looks to be the best one. Yeah. Never mind. Just as I thought, outside of the drone range. Okay, so can I build another drone hub? I have none. Okay. Let's see, can I bring this up to here? Will they be within range? I don't think they're going to be in range of this to be able to do what I want to do. But if I build a universal hub just here, yeah, that's in range of that. So let's bring this some speed up on it a bit. Yeah, so then they're going to bring over some parts to here, and hopefully, no, let's move you up a little bit further. Yes, now these guys should be in range. Have we got machine parts? No, we need some machine parts. So we also need some electronics. So here, and I think we'll go with, I'm going to go with this because it doesn't take an awful lot to maintain it, and I'm not bothered about them not working at night. I don't mind it being offline at night. So let's have a look. What are we looking at? Get this sped up again. So these guys are now bringing over the parts that's needed. We'll get this underway, and then I'm going to have to call for the other ship at some point, but I want to try and get this current one refueled and sent back. So I may have to call the second ship. Having both ships out on Mars isn't ideal. Don't like doing it. Well, that's nice. See, that's what I like. US Fame funding gives me an extra 500 million. I think it's a random thing. I'm not sure, but it just gives you funding to help to continue researching things and ordering, bringing in items. Oh, okay. In the meantime, let's refuel. Refuel you or charge you. And we've got some research to look at whilst we're waiting for the concrete factory to build. Okay, so we've got a good charge now. Come up here. And here we go. Let's look at this one. Might find some new breakthroughs. You never know. And then we can come across and get some extra. I think that the jars are giving you more research funding, so that helps you research it faster. I think these are like breakthroughs, or new discoveries that you can do in your tree.
Research complete.
Okay, so I'm still doing that. What have we got with this?
Anomaly analyzed.
New
There's
tech.
more to the barren environs of the red planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder. So long as you know where to look.
So opening research tree, we've got low fuel compression and low fungi. So fuel compression, that increases our cargo space by 10,000 and the fungi farm. So I think I want to have, I'm going to take the extra crowdfunding. I'm going to take the I'm going to take an extra one of them and that for now. And then you can come over here and get this done at the same time. Right, so that's now built. Now we'll get the solar farm up and running, or solar panels, we wouldn't call it a farm. Okay, he's recharging. Great. So when this comes online soon, when it gets to daylight, and it'll start producing concrete for us. I may have to. What's the charging looking like? Okay.
Anomaly analyzed.
See, I've gained points there. So.
Anomaly found.
Oh, what does this one to? Yep, we'll go with that. Thank you very much. Right, so now it's producing the concrete. I've got this guy on station here. Now we'll get our water treatment working. What's this looking like? When our water treatment is running and we have water being pumped in, we can now start to refuel the ship.
Sector scanned.
101 metals, and that was in what area? Up here, I imagine. Yeah, 101. Okay. You're going to give me more research funding. How much was that? 1,000. Okay. So let's get you back here. Whilst this isn't actually on a strip of a power cable, it slowly loses power. So I've got to keep an eye on that. If I move it to there, I think he's out of range. Let's try. Yeah, he's out of range. So we'll move back here. I don't want to make too many cables around because I haven't found a way yet of deleting cables. I can demolish other things, but it doesn't seem to allow you to demolish cables for some other reason. I don't know why. Okay, so we have our first. Yep, it's now beginning to pump water. What's the range of this hub? Right, so here we need to start storing all the crap and the ugly stone, which I hate. That'll do for now. Okay, so we are going to need to start hitting this. This is 783 metals. To get this running, to get this operating, we need to have a dome, basically. And there are other metals around. There's 100 or so metals up in here. I'm not short of metals. 50, 100. I can collect these, but it's good to get this running. So we're going to move quite ambitious compared to the old game I played, and I'm going to try and get a dome as soon as we possibly can. And then at the same time we can order another drone hub to work in this section. So with a dome, I want the dome in this area here. Yeah, that works fine. And then I want to link the cables up. There. And the same with the power cables. Although we're going to need a lot more power than what we've got currently.
Resources are low.
But what are we looking at? Metals. Okay, so we'll send out our rover to bring in these metals. It can carry 30. So what I'll do, hang on, stop. We want to do a transport route to collect that and unload it there. So if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it's now refueling. So what I'm going to do, I am going to order or send for the next rocket. Prefab buildings first. I want another drone hub. In fact, I've ordered 2 drone hubs. Moisture evaporator, handy to have. We'll have 2 of those. Fuel refinery, definitely a second one. Stirling generators, yeah, I like them. I want a machine factory, an electronics factory, and I want a polymer factory. I'm ordering them early so that I don't run out of funding later on. I'll still do an extra rocket. I thought I only had 2. Okay. Do I want other things? Polymer, food, electronics? No, I don't want to spend out on those. So let's just launch the rocket with what I've got. No, hang on. I'm gonna 10 of them. Oh, the rocket's full. Okay, that'll do. You're now collecting. So you've got 4 metals. Okay. Here, concrete. We've 4. How much polymers have we got? Polymers we have 7 and 7, and we need. Oh, we got enough polymers. Okay. In the research, what are we researching here? Fuel compression, low fungi, harvesting faster. What's this one? Increases research by sponsored by. I definitely want that. So that gives me even more research points to spend each time I get that done. A moisture evaporator upgrade. Yep, we'll have that. A polymer factory, we'll do that. Probes are cheaper. Not that I've used them yet, but I can't use them yet. Okay, we'll go with that. What's this? This is my Explorer. Let's get you to refuel quickly.
Sector scanned.
We've got deep metals. Where that's? Oh, that's here. Okay. No rare metals. I need rare metals around here. That's what I'm looking for. If I could get rare metals in this area around here, or in these sector scans here, that would be so useful. Okay, so we are... Concrete isn't a problem. Bringing that in. The polymer is not a problem. The metals we'll get. We're running low on them, but he will be bringing back 29, 30. Here he comes. So he'll come in now and offload that. Building's not working. Oh yeah, that's out of power. This one is running on half power, and this has now got its fuel up to 22. The Minotaur. What's this one called? This one's called Pegasus. Okay. Minotaur. Okay, I'll go with Minotaur. Oh, you're scanning again. Oh, you're collecting even more. You come back and do more, dear. So cool. Okay. What's this out on? This needs metal. See, they're already running out of much needed equipment or maintenance material. So we want to get this metal extractor running as soon as we can. Let's slow this down a minute, because it's going to land any second. Need a landing spot for it, probably around here. When the ships land, they kick up so much dust. So I think there. And these guys just don't look, there's just no power, no maintenance. Ah, wonderful. Why didn't I see the inventor when I first played this? That's what I like. A lot of players go for the extra rocket, and I can see the advantages of that, but if you need things moved out quickly, and this for me is a huge game changer. Right, so the next one, the Minotaur is about to land. Don't panic. So the first thing I need to do is to set up the next drone hub, which we'll bring in up here. So let me have a look. We got a drone hub. 2 drone hubs. We're only on 1. Now, drone hub is there. I want to... There maybe. Yeah. I want to make sure that you can do it so that you're inside. It's each other's hook. So if a drone hub fails for any reason, another drone hub can take care of it. So that's now going to be inside of this area. See, now that drone hub won't work off this hub, but this one will. So up here I need to make some more hubs, or depots. I don't want to call them hubs. Depots. So we need a universal depot, which we'll put, doesn't need power, so we can put that there. Metals depot here. Concrete depot there. Don't know that we need all the depots, but rare metal's not going to bother with there. Electronics, machine parts, and fuel. Right, so now this drone hub is now working here. It can now start working here. So this one can now return back, help out down here. And this one, he's got all the metals in that area. How many are there? 51. So we'll take you and go on another mission to get them. And we'll offload these ones onto that one. How much? He's got half charge. So this one is 2460. Oh yeah, I forgot. We can move you off now. Bring you over here. We have enough room for another refinery. So let's get your refinery. I have no idea where I'm going to put it. Should have thought about that before I did that. Okay, that's there. So the refinery now should kick out so much more fuel. We can get these off a planet much faster. And then down here I want to make some fuel storage. So one there and one there. Excellent. So yeah, I need to do this as well. So where's that hub to? That hub can go here. So I'm going to build some more rocks for waste material and get that out of the way. I believe later in the game you can get rid of these unsightly mounds of junk. So yeah, now because there's already loads of it there. There's 5 there, 5 there. Yeah, we want to get rid of them. Can I build a metal extractor? Thinking about it. Production. Metals extractor. Yes. Won't build it just yet. Could do with this being done. Is that in range? No, but it will be if I do that. Get an extra 4 drones to assist here. And we can get that refinery moving much faster. Nearly halfway to refueling this one. Can we make this a priority, please? I believe you're about to come down and do that, are you? Yeah, going to the fuel refinery. How's the research coming on? Excellent. Yeah, very good. Right, let's get some speed on this again. Speed it up a little bit. We need more power. I thought we might. So, I have got 4 of these. Thinking ahead, see? 1 there, and 1 there. And the good thing about these things, if those of you that aren't aware...
Vehicle battery low.
What's this to? Okay, they're nearly full anyway. The good thing about those little electronic power things, they don't need any maintenance. Once they're closed, they don't need maintenance. They are virtually, unless they get hit by a meteorite, virtually indestructible. They will just keep producing power without any form of maintenance whatsoever, which is just wonderful. If you need to increase your power, you can open them up. They open up like flower petals, and then you need to
Meteor
maintain them.
shower incoming.
Oh great! Come back here. Let's get you charged up. Yeah. If you open them, I'll show you. If you open these up, there we go. Now it produces a lot more, but there you go. See, the maintenance cost starts going on it. So keep them closed up, and you can't damage them as such. So that's just excellent. Now we've got two lots of refueling going on here. Now we're getting, see, now it's jumped up.
Meteor incoming. Sector scanned.
Let's find out where it's. Whoa, that's a bit. That's right on off. Will that damage it?
Research complete.
Not the drone. Oof. Okay, that was a little close for comfort. In a previous game I played, I did have a meteorite hit a fuel depot, and it blew everything up. As you can imagine, I wasn't impressed with that. I didn't ask you to scan down here. Okay, let's have a look.
Select a sector to scan.
Yeah, I'm just going to scan up here. There we go. Is this now? No, we need more metals. How many much metals do we need? We've got loads here. We've got 30 in there, 30 up there. You're now fully charged, yes? Yes. Is there any metals down here? No. So let's get you to go and get these metals now, please. Just more speed on this. Are you ready to lift off yet? Very close. 56 of 60. And then when the ships are in transit and heading back to Earth, we then build a stockpile of fuel. So when the next time they come out, they shouldn't take very long to refuel and get back to Earth again. But you're almost ready to go now. One more fuel should do exactly what we want with it. Then we just got to get rid of the Minotaur. You're ready. Off we go. And then the Minotaur, we'll call it Minotaur. Okay. Yeah, that's just started to refuel now. So
Milestone achieved.
okay. So far so good. We've got nearly all the metals we need. Concrete is coming. And we've got all the polymers. What I need is to... yeah, that's going to be... I need to get... that's definite necessary. High-rise apartments. Okay, we'll go with that for now. Now, let me see. I'm trying to find if there's any more research things that I can scan to get our research up and running quicker. At the moment there isn't one. You've got 19, 4 left of those. Let's bring you back when you've done that. we'll unload the metals to here. We want to unload there, please. See, that's up to 10 already. The dome is looking okay. He's being kept busy doing this. So it's just basically waiting. In here, the way I do things is I try and get some research facilities in here to help boost the researching. Botanists are definitely needed to get food running as quick as you can. I'm not necessarily bothered too much about the metals straight off the bat because I can always build another dome here to concentrate on that. I need to get the botanists and the researchers in to speed up things. So farms, researchers and apartments really is what I want. I can still
Anomaly found.
Oh, hang on, slow it down. There. Is that too far away? Let's try and get. Speed this up. It's not too. No, it's not too far away. Have I got the? Can I get that one as well? Which will really boost my research by doing that. We might be able to get away with it.
Vehicle battery low.
Well, it isn't that one. Which one are we looking at? Oh, this one. Okay, let's bring you to here. You should still be in enough.
Anomaly found.
Another one? Oh, that's too far away. So this should get that research and that research done. That will help my my research levels. It will fund faster. I think you'll find.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
Okay, so the next one, this one please. Can we get this done? So we've now got, yeah, see we're already halfway through that one. Which helps because I want to get on to farming and get these farmed up. So when the botanists come out, we've got better farms for them to work with. Where are you? Here you come. So I've probably got enough charge to get this one analysed and get you back to a power cable. Because when they start scanning, it eats into their battery power quite quickly. So if we can get that done, how far have you got to get back? Well, it's a bit of a trek. Right. But this should help maybe get the next and halfway through the next lot of fun researching. That was 1,500. So let's bring you to here and get you recharging. Hydroscopic vapors. Water production increased by 50%. So yeah, we're nearly done. That's what I really need as well. What's this? This is oxygen production increases. Yeah, we could do with that. I think you'll find on the research screen here, if I remember rightly, I think there was like farms here. I think depending on the scenario you choose, you get different funding at different times or different researchers at different times. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm sure that there was a farm in this area. I'd learned far sooner. Go with that for now. Are we in a position yet? We're not far off it. Where's this to? He's there.
Sector scanned.
He's unloaded. So yeah, that should be enough to get this running. What's your fuel looking like? Yeah, that's looking good. Looking good. Oh, the Explorer's back. We've got 2 rockets back at home. And this one ready to go. So maybe by the time we get the dome ready, there'll be 3 rockets back at base. Or back at Earth.
Anomaly found.
Where's that to? I'm not going out there just yet. Especially with meteorites coming down there. This map is quite heavy on meteorites. It looks quite flat and looks good to build on, but it's quite a high level activity for stray meteorites. I just want to get this built so that I can end this episode. So the next episode we can start with colonizing it really and getting it running. We're not far off. Send the ship back home, get this built, and then we will look at the next episode to send out some colonists and start the progress for getting some food together.
Research complete.
Fantastic. So yes, what I do want that definitely. Okay, what's that? More applicants appear on it. Well, don't need that yet because applicants appear on Earth quite quickly, so don't need that just yet. Right, and this is nearly refueled. It's a case of which one to get done first. This one or this. I think the refuel will be done first. Or will it? 10? It's catching it. 50. They don't have to travel so far. This has got to come all the way down and pick up down here. So we might do it. 55, 71. So race against time. Who's going to get out first? Get it done. 57. I think the ship. I think Minotaur will win this race. 58. One more. One more. Here it comes. Done. It was catching, but right, off you go. And finally, this one. Nearly there. 79 out of 80. Done. So we're going to start building this now. Let's have a look. I want to change the skin on it as well. Can I change the skin? Wait till it's built. See, now the refueling is going on here. It's going to be quite quick. So, and then it will fill up these ones and it will fill up these ones. So we'll have fuel everywhere. So. Okay. Our first dome. This is almost done.
Milestone achieved.
Excellent. So we now have our first dome. We have refueling. We have plenty of metals still lying around. I don't have to dig deep at the moment. We got some concrete. We don't have any rare metals. We really need some rare metals. But not to worry, we for now, this is not a bad start. So I'm going to end the episode here. And yeah, look at that. Isn't that a wonderful look? A wonderful looking screenshot? Okay, we'll end the episode right here, and we'll be back again very shortly with episode 2, and we're going to put some people in that dome and get some farming, get some research together, and kickstart the next phase, which will be the second dome, and getting on to the mineral extractions. So until next time, thank you for watching, and hope to see you soon, and goodbye for now. Fair and Black out.
If you get to hear me now.